Shout out to the developers for helping me with this video. I couldn't have done this video without them, honestly. So guys, there hasn't been any YouTuber making like an official trading guide or like a value list or Haze. So in today's video, from the developers and testers directly, they made me a form that is going to help y'all trade and get the best value for your buck on physical fruits, game pass, etc. and so forth. So make sure to watch the video all the way through. And as you guys know, if this video hits 1,000 likes, I'm giving out 10,000 Robux on my next video. So please hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and 5 people watching this video is going to win any perm you guys want. Alright guys, so Haze has a lot of fruits in game, okay? They have a lot of fruits in game, and quite frankly, nobody knows what goes for what, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, if you get a dragon, you can basically trade for anything, multiple fruits, etc. and so forth, because you know they're that good. But there's other fruits that are just as good as dragon that you can trade for a lot as well. Like for instance, Phoenix is one of those fruits that you can trade for a lot. Akuchi. But with that being said, let's go ahead and read up into this list and see what the editor or see what the devs have cooked for us. Here's right here is the Haze value list. All values displayed in this list are estimates based on real community trading activity, including current trade trends, item demands, etc. and so forth, blah 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 blah. These are not official prices or guaranteed values, and actual trade outcomes may vary depending on demand and market changes. So the contents of this list, they made it for fruits, PvE and PvE ratings, demand, swords, accessories, miscellaneous, game passes, perm fruits, aka permanent fruit values. Permanent fruit values are, you guys already know, they're up there. If you have a perm fruit, you can trade for anything you want in this damn game. Probably, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that in this video. With that being said, let's go over the tutorial. So they sectioned it out for people. So high, many traders want this and it's easy to trade. Medium, moderate interest. Low, fewer traders want this, harder to trade. Question mark, it's unknown or non-tradable. And then of course the rarities. With that being said, let's go to fruits. You guys already know. Vanish, spike, circus, bomb, spin, and barrier. Very low interest, nobody wants. Paw, sand, mammoth, and smoke. Again, nobody really wants that. But here's where we get to the others. However, string, snow, and Buddha, again, that falls in the same list of the fruits nobody wants. Now we get into the things that people do want. So operation, flame, and love. Let's read it. Value 100. Low, because you know not that many people want it, but if you have it, they'll take it over other things. PvE, bad, etc. and so forth. But like what can you hypothetically trade for an operation? Any of the following below. Okay, keep that in mind. Flame and love. Loving. Okay, let's talk about flame, love, and gravity. What can you trade for that? Because gravity's valued at 500, low is valued at 300. If you have a gravity, you can trade for like 2 flames, and then trade those 2 flames for like a gas or a Buddha or an ice or a light. Because as you guys see, light is valued at 1,000, ice is valued at 1,000, Buddha is valued at 1,000. Even though I think Buddha should be lower, that's completely my opinion. But it is what it is. Now let's get up to the D tiers. So here's where things start picking up. The legendary fruits: soul, magnet, shadow, leopard, wolf, magma, and venom. Okay, soul and magnet are the least wanted fruits, and I found that out from live streaming the other day, and you guys told me you don't want that. So least valued fruits, and I can see why. Soul's mid, and magnet's even more mid. A lot of people want shadow because it's decent for PvE and it's really good for PvP. It's one of the best PvP fruits in the game. That's why it's valued at 7,500, and it's medium demand. So if you have a shadow, hypothetically, you can trade for 4 magnets. You can trade for anything on this list, but you want to get a higher value for your trade. Okay, so then on top of that, let's get into leopard and wolf. Leopard, wolf, magma, and venom. Okay, all of these are 8,500. Venom is low demand, extremely low demand. But when Venom Awakening drops, hey, I leaked it, oh well. When Venom Awakening drops, it's gonna be in extremely high demand. So while it's in low demand, everybody watching this video right now, because you know I just leaked it, whatever, stock up on Venoms. Don't miss out. It's gonna skyrocket. Okay, it's good for PvP and it's very good for PvE. Okay, and that magma's extreme demand. Well, it's like 50-50 for magma. Basically, long story short, if you get a venom, magma, wolf, or leopard, you can trade those very easily for, let's say, 5 Buddhas or more, etc. and so forth. It doesn't matter, but you want to get the highest value for your thing. You could probably get 2 shadows for a wolf, because wolf is just that good. Now guys, let's get up here. Dough fruit. Dough is a mythical. It's valued at 11,000. However, it's very low. Not that many people want dough because it's decent for PvP and it's very terrible for grinding. It's so terrible. But it's a mythical. And with it being a mythical, that adds value. Doesn't matter how terrible the fruit is. So for a dough, you could probably get 2 venoms. Let's be real. And if you get 2 venoms, that's a W trade, because you can trade those 2 venoms for a darkness or a tremor. Now, darkness and tremor, they're valued at 15,000. High trade demands. Darkness is good for PvP, best for PvE, and tremor is decent for PvP, best for PvE. Extremely good for, you know, players that just want to grind and play the game, fight bosses. If you get one of these fruits, you can trade for any of the fruits down below times 3. If it's these fruits down here, times 10. But let's be real. If you're trading one of these, you want to get these, get like 2 to 3 of these easily. Now, this is where things take a turn for the worst, okay? If, let's just say hypothetically, you go to the spin wheel and you roll a Phoenix. Phoenix almost outbursts everything in this game. I think Phoenix value, in my opinion, should be higher than 27,000, okay? But the trade demand is really high for Phoenix because Phoenix is really good for PvP, extremely good for PvE, and I know it just says decent, but yeah, good, yeah, exactly. It is busted. You can use swords with it, melees with it, etc. and so forth. It's busted. If you get a Phoenix, you can trade for like 4 tremors, 4 darknesses, etc. and so forth. Phoenix is just that good of value. It's that worth it. Is a mythical, and gum, in my opinion, it's better than dough. And they are adding Gum Awakening, Gear 4th, Snake Man, and Bounce Man soon. So with that being said, this value is gonna skyrocket. So if you're trading gum right now, don't. I'm warning you now, don't. Unless someone offers you your dream fruit, like, you know, 2 gums for an electric or something like that, it could work. Gum will be up here, S tier. Yeah, if you get a gum, hypothetically, you can trade it for potentially 2 Phoenixes because it is a mythical over a legendary. And then this one is self-explanatory. Electricity. You guys already seen Electricity Awakening. When that drops, that fruit can trade for probably easily 2 dragons because it's going to be the best fruit in the game. So if you pull electricity, you can trade for just about any fruit times 2. 2 dragons, give or take. Okuchi, extremely high demand. Everybody wants it. It looks cool. The skills are cool. It's busted as hell for PvP and it's decent for PvE. But yeah, amazing. If you get one of those, again, you can trade for times 4 of all these, if not more. And then of course, dragon, nothing needs to be said about dragon. If you have a dragon, you can get anything you want. You can say, hey, I want 4 gums. They're probably gonna give you 5. Okay, you have a dragon, you can probably get 5 gums, 5 phoenixes, etc. and so forth. If I were you, if you have a dragon right now, try and get as many electricities as possible, because when that awakening comes out, it's gonna be worth more, and then you can stock up on all the fruits. Now guys, with that being said, we're gonna move on to, really need to talk about swords because they're not tradable. As you see, they all have question marks. Will this change later on? I doubt it, because that's gonna mess up the economy. Accessories, again, they're not tradable. Will that change? I don't know. I doubt it, because again, it's gonna mess up the economy. Miscellaneous items, broom, not tradable. Game passes, this is where things change for everybody, okay? The striker boat, so let's just go off Robux cost. 150, 150, 159, 180, 279, 380, and then 780. Okay. And it basically sums it up for you. Striker boat and coffin boat and increased drop is not worth a dragon. Okay. However, if you have 2 of these, you can definitely get a dragon. But then again, someone might take the game pass anyways, just to get it. So you can't really say that it's not worth a dragon, because if I was grinding the game and I wanted to get coffin boats or increased drop rate, I would definitely give up my dragon to have increased drop rate. A lot of people would. So you can definitely put it out there. Hey, bro, give me a dragon for this increased drop rate. You might get it. It doesn't hurt to ask. But you guys see the values. Times 2 money, 1 dragon plus ads. It's giving you an idea. So you can get like 2 electricities, etc. and so forth. VIP. VIP is one of them good ones. You can get a lot for it. A lot for it. 2 dragons or more. Dark Blade, of course, again, 2 dragons or more. For Dark Blade, it's probably going to be like 4 dragons, 4 electricities, 4 akuchis, etc. and so forth. And then again, fruit notifier. If you get fruit notifier, it is what it is. Again, you're getting anything you want in the game. Whatever you request, they're going to give you. And now perm fruits. This is where things take a change, okay? This is where values skyrocket. For common fruits, you guys already see it. You guys already see it. We don't need to talk about these, okay? You guys can pause it. You guys can see it. But just alone, a perm magnet is valued for 6 dragons. Okay? Crazy. So right here, a perm dragon. They're valuing it at, you can get 13 dragons for a perm dragon. If anybody watching this video right now wants to offer me 13 dragons so I can give it to my community, I'll give you a perm dragon. You're watching this video right now, come on. Slide me that. I need that. Yes, Akuchi, permanent. 11 dragons. Honestly, I'm being real. Akuchi, dragon, electricity, and gum, plus dragons guaranteed. Plus dragons guaranteed. So if you have that, if you have any of those perm, you can get whatever fruit you guys want. Now, if you're trying to trade for a perm, like if you're trying to get a perm yourself, join my Discord top description, because we give away perms every single day. Yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up the video for you guys. Take some screenshots. I'll have this link. Nope, actually, I won't have the link in the description. I don't think I'm allowed to give it out. But take some screenshots. Enjoy this tier list. Hopefully, guys, it helps you guys start trading better and not getting scammed and ripped off. And yeah, man, with that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.